We talk a lot here about this Ozempic effect, and I looked at the stock performance of McDonald's, General Mills, PepsiCo, and over the last 20 years, they're up between kind of 6 and 10-fold, all of them. And at the same time, you can't escape noticing that morbid obesity has gone from 5 to 10% of the population in that same time period, and obesity has gone from 30 to 40%. If in fact these drugs are going to make America less heavier, isn't there just an entire cadre of entire sectors that are going to register enormous value destruction?
Less heavy and less hungry. The hungry part is what affects them. It's not the less heavy part, because if they had to eat light food and that's how you lost weight, it'd be very different. The only company right now that has benefited from these drugs is Novo Nordisk, because it produces the drugs. Everybody else, you're looking and say, what will the effect be? Now, I think the glory days for all of these companies were behind them anyway. You look at whether you're looking at the fast food companies or the processed food companies, it's true they've gone up 5, 6, 10-fold over the last 40 years. But over the last decade, they've been very average investments. So I think that if these drugs are going to have an effect on their business, it'll be small and it'll be over time. But we'll notice some eating away at their revenues and profits. They have the benefit of large portions of the world that are still underweight that they can work on to make obese, I guess. So that's our hope. There are 2 billion people, 3 billion people in Asia that we can work on. It's a terrible characterization of a growth plan. But fast food as a way to go still, if you think about Asia and Latin America as potential markets. And my fear is that you're going to see the obesity epidemic that has kind of gripped the U.S. kind of spread into the rest of the world as well, if it has